Hey Peaches, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing this video for you guys. I posted this picture that I'll insert somewhere in here on my Instagram, and you guys asked for a tutorial on it, which cracked me up because I was having the worst day ever that day and I hated my makeup and like my outfit, my hair and everything, and then you guys were so sweet on that picture to me. So thank you guys, number one, for being encouraging to me when I'm having a bad day. Even when I'm not having a bad day, you guys help me so much. But really, I kind of feel bad about doing this tutorial because it's so easy. I use 3 eyeshadow colors and it is the basic of basics. This is pretty much what I do when I don't know what I want to do for makeup in the morning. So this is basically my default look. I always do a variation of this look. Sometimes I do a different highlight, sometimes I don't do the inner corner highlight, sometimes I use a different brown, but this is pretty much what I always go back to. I'm going to have all the products that I use listed down below, which is something that you guys have asked me to start doing, which totally makes sense, and I'll try to have everything that I mentioned also down below, except for my giveaway stuff that's at the end of this video. Also about the giveaway, my one that just ended for 800 subscribers, I announced my winner June 1st on Wednesday, and I put the name in my Friday video. Today is Monday, and I said if I didn't hear back from them by Monday, I'm going to give them till the end of the day today. But if there's a new name in this video description, it's because I picked a new winner, and if I end up doing that, I will announce it on Twitter and on Instagram again. So that's pretty much all I've got to say at the beginning of this. Let's go ahead and get jumped into this video. Okay, so starting off, I've already primed my eye, and I just used my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and then over top of that I just set it with a translucent setting powder from NYX so that I wouldn't have any creasing. So I'm pretty much only going to be using one palette in this video. I'm going to use one color from a different palette also. There's a bag moving in here. Stop. So I'm mainly going to be using my Lorac Pro Matte palette. This I feel like is pretty worth your money. I can't remember exactly how much this was. I think it was like 40 something dollars. And it looks really tiny, but these are the colors that it comes with, and it lasts a pretty long time. So today I'm just going to be using these two, which is Corduroy and Latte here. So I'm going to use my Sigma E40 for blending, and then also just another Morphe brush. This one does not have a number on it. I'm going to start with the Morphe, and I'm going to go in with the color Latte. So this is just basically like a really good tan, more of a brown color. So I'm just going to start putting that in my crease. I've pretty much decided I'm going to have to get a facelift on one side of my face because I have so much fat on this eyelid. Is that stupid? I don't know, I just feel like this eye is so much more droopy. So I'm just basically working that back and forth, and I'm really going to focus on a lot of the color being on the outside of the eye because I'm going to go back in with the darker brown out there as well. Once that is nice and blended, I'm going to go in with my Sigma and just blend out that top line. So now I'm just going to take Corduroy and start laying that down at the corner, and I'm just using that same Morphe brush. I'm working on this really slowly because I don't want to get carried away with it, as I often do. I'm putting a good bit of this on my actual eyelid as well because I'm not going to have any other colors on my lid, so I can kind of blend this a little further that way than I typically would. Okay, so that's pretty much what we've got so far. So now I'm going to take the second part of this look, which is a different palette. I have been absolutely obsessed with the Morphe 350 Shimmer palette, so let me just quickly show you guys which color in that I've been using almost every single day as an inner corner and a brow highlight. It's this first color here, which just looks like this. So gorgeous, but really anything like either of these or this one over here, I used that for the first time today. It's more like a peachy color. I think any of those are really gorgeous for this though. So I'm going to get a little bit of that and work on putting that on my inner corner. Also, while we're here, let me just go ahead and say something. Do you guys struggle with dark circles under your eyes? If you do, what is your favorite concealer? Because do you know what I've noticed? It is the weirdest thing ever. This eye from my inner corner like all the way to here is always black. It does not matter. I think I mentioned this in my last video. If I've slept, if I'm like well rested, if I don't have any stress, like whatever causes that, it does not matter. It's always so much darker than this eye, and nothing that I have is covering it, and it's so frustrating in the morning. So if you guys have a really good concealer, let me know. Mine that usually covers anything is Erase Paste, and I ran out of it. So maybe if I get some more of that, that would cover, but I really don't know. The last thing I'm going to do with shadows is take Latte again and just put some of that underneath my eye, just so I have a little bit of color down there as well. Okay, so eyeshadow is done. Now we're going to go ahead and line. So this is like the majority of this look, and I have to go ahead and say, I'm sure I said this in the intro, but I was so frustrated when I was doing my makeup on the day that I posted the picture and you guys were like, please do a tutorial on that, that it was hilarious to me that you guys were interested in seeing it, and I had had such a rough morning putting this together. So basically at this point, when I was applying this the first time, I was just throwing stuff on my face at this point. Like, I guess maybe this will help it look better. So the eyeliner sounds a little funny, just because I think I was trying to do anything to make it look better. So first I'm going to go on with MAC's Fluid Line in Our Secret, which looks like this. It's so pretty. It's a really, really like shimmery, coppery, just really pretty brown color. And I'm just going to apply that pretty messily to my upper eye lash area. Awkward turtle. And I'm not doing a wing on this, so I'm just keeping it right there. So after I get that established, I'm going to go in with this little brush. This is just the tiniest little, it's honestly like a flat shader, but it's itty bitty. So it's not too dense, but it's just dense enough. So I'm going to go back over the top of that line and just kind of smudge it a little bit. I got eyeliner on my contact. Now I'm going to go over the top of that color just a little bit with the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in Blackest Black. Is that what this is called? Eye Studio eyeliner? That seems not okay, but that's what it's called, I guess. It comes in a little pot like this. This is pretty similar to the Fluid Line as far as it's really, really smooth and super pigmented. The Fluid Line's definitely smoother, but this is pretty close for a drugstore product. So I'm mainly just going to focus that near my lashes, like right at my lashes. And then at the very end, I'm going to do the same thing where I just kind of blend up. And again, this is kind of just messy. It's not a super structured line or anything like that. I'm going to go back in with that little shader brush and start smudging that line out. So for mascara, I'm going to use my Voluminous False Fiber Lashes in the gold can from L'Oreal on my upper lashes. Then I'm going to use the Falsies from Maybelline on my lower lashes. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys kind of how I've been finishing my face lately and really, really loving it. So I will be back in 1 second. Okay, so eyes are done. So I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing for my face. I like a really, really heavy blush to the point that it kind of looks maybe, I don't know, not as cute anymore. I've been starting with my Milani Prep Set and Go. This little thing is dirty, sorry, but it's just a translucent powder, and it's a pressed instead of a loose one, which is normally what you see. Then I've been taking my e.l.f. contouring brush. I just got this at Target. It was like $3, and I'm really getting a lot of that product on here. And then I've just been cleaning up under my cheekbone, basically under where you'd have your contour, with that. Then while that's just sitting there chilling, I've been taking my Too Faced, the little black book of bronzers. I think this is so worth the money because you get basically every single bronzer that they have. And I've been using the Pink Leopard. This is a blushing bronzer, so it has a little bit of a pinky thing in there too. So it's your blush and your bronzer. Imagine that. This is definitely my favorite that I've ever used, just because it's so dark and dramatic. So I'm just going to go right above where I put that, the Milani powder, with this and start working with that blush. Well, hello, my friend. It's my dad. What? We're in the same house, Dad. So then for a highlight, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi powder, a highlighter here that looks like this. I am taking actually a contouring brush from Morphe just because the fan brush that I have is not my favorite, and I keep meaning to order a new one and I just don't. The fan brush that I got with my kit is a little bit too thick, I feel like, for highlighting, so I like to do this one instead. So I just do that on the tops of my cheeks. I do that down my nose a little bit. I like to put this on my chin, and then also I just like to go whoop whoop flop flop. So now all that is left is our lips. I'm going to be lining with this one from Milani, and it is in the color 4, which is all natural. Super pretty, exactly what I like in a lip color. So then I have a couple different options as far as the color that goes on next. Also from Milani, this one is Naturally Chic. I think this is gorgeous, and it's a great alternative if you like something that's a little bit more like glossy on your lips. This isn't as glossy as a lip gloss would be, but it gives you a nice little sheen. The other thing I've been loving is from ColourPop, and it's a lippy stick in the color Cookie. And it just looks like this. It matches very, very well to this. And I think that this is what I wore in that picture. I'm not totally sure. But then I have these that I'm obsessed with. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which if you are not following me there, you should be. I have been posting pictures of like really dramatic lip colors, and they have been this. These are also from Milani. They are the Amore Matte Lip Creams. These are in the color Adorable and Precious, and they look like this. So let me figure this out. Okay, so they look like this. I got these from Walgreens. I got 4 of them. They're only $8, which isn't bad, but when you buy like 100 of them, it kind of adds up. I'm gonna go ahead and put Adorable on, which is this one. It is the more brown of the two. This one looks super pink on camera, but it actually isn't. Alright my friends, so that concludes today's video. I hope that you guys had an awesome weekend and that you're looking forward to your week. Let me know down below if you're going anywhere this summer, or if you're just staying home like me. I am going to a little beach that's close by me, it's like 6 hours, for one day, and then coming back, and other than that I don't have any summer plans. But until my Friday video, I hope that you guys are doing well, and let me know down below what you want to see next. I have to mention this really quickly. For my 1,000 giveaway, I have never been so excited about anything in my life, pretty much. That's overdramatic, but I so far have 3 palettes that I have in my possession ready to give you guys that I absolutely cannot wait for. One of them is always out of stock. The other one is limited edition, and it is from another YouTuber here. And then the other one is brand spanking new as of this week. So I cannot wait. And then I'm going to give a couple other little things away as well. I'm working on one more thing. I'm not sure what the best thing to do is about that, but I'm working on that one. So be sure to share my channel. Be sure to share, I can't say it. Be sure to I can't. So be sure to show this channel to your friends, to your family, to whoever you think might be interested in it, so we can get to 1,000 and I can do that giveaway for you guys. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. Alright you guys, so I'm going to have all of my social media linked down below. You can follow me on Snapchat, or Twitter, or Instagram down below, whatever you guys have there, and talk to me all day. I ask you guys questions every single day just because I don't have any friends and I want to talk. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.